The lefty drive from Kaslova off the rim. And a good push. Ladine feet set. Money. But 10 seconds taken off the shot clock. Ladine, free ball. Good. Ladine.
Entire team from last year is back. And the team that made the post.
Washington High School stars between these two teams.
Here's Ladine. Step back three. McDonald on the dribble handoff to Brown. Now Ladine open from the corner, and that is the Huskies to play a style that looks like she's okay. Ladine, catch, shoot, and down. We've had issues. Want to keep track of Elle Ladine and her pursuit of the double-double here tonight. Game 4 of the season. Pulls up.
The team has scored in over 3.5 minutes.
Ladine off the out-of-bounds play.
Got to look alive there on the sideline now.
Ladine, open look, drills it. 5 on the shot clock. Ladine between the legs.
Marquez did a great job of getting through.
Ladine gets the space and drills.
It's through the middle of the defense, picks up her own miss. Here's Ladine set up for 3. Wow, that I think Washington has dictated.
No doubt.
Ladine knocks it in.
There. Screen being set for Ladine. 7 on the shot clock. Ladine will try for 3 and buries it. There, Coppinger instead will take it. McDonald's going to have extended minutes with Daniels out. And she's back on the floor here. Pulls up for
Two teams averaging 15.3 and 15.2 turnovers per game. Ladine for 3. Right now, Delia Daniels, the only player on the floor for Washington who stands at 6 feet or taller. Daly trying to stick with Ladine. Her long handoff for Ladine. Got to make something happen with 4. Step back 3. Got it! Just 20% from 3. That number's going up. Ladine. Nothing but. Ladine again. Got it again. Getting Ladine. She gets it anyways over the top. Ladine on the run. Stops. Turns. Fires. Scores again. Now gets it. Ladine, free throw line. Jumper goes down. Shot blockers in the conference. Gets another. It's 3 blocks today for Eke. And a delivery. Sellers is open. Drives, kicks. Ladine. 40!
Deep 2. Ladine cashes in.
And none of them have been easy. Washington's defense has made it tough.
Ladine, step back 3, and now
It's a very fine line at the end of the season.
Steins cross court, good find. Ladine right.
Daniels to Ladine. She'll go for 3 and bury it.
Daniels hits a cutter into the corner. Open look for Ladine. Got it.
One of those players is going to be matched up with Delia Daniels, who's 6'4".
Elle Ladine.
Adjustments here to try to find their way out of this hole.
That's in for Elle Ladine. Say at this point at University of Washington, Elle Ladine knocks in a 3.
Next week to face Washington. So many great teams in this conference. The part that made me laugh with Katie is, one, she was out here warming up with her team before the game, taking them through. Can't hit, but collects her own miss. Ladine, corner pocket 3. It's for Iowa. Elle Ladine, feet set. High school just south of Portland, Oregon. They all went to the Oregon game. Ladine picked. They're setting screens for her, and Washington has to be able to talk.
Ladine.
Ladine. There it is for Elle Ladine.
Now to Briggs. Shot fake. Kicks to Ladine. She'll fire a triple. Bullseye!
Off 2 feet for a very solid shot.
Ladine will try another 3. Cash!
They are one of the best rebounding teams in the nation. Over 10 rebounds per game in their favor. Ladine. Washington quickly up court. Ladine to get back into this game against the 16th ranked Maryland Terrapins. Ladine takes a good travel almost at half court. Trying to get the ref's attention.
You'll always know how Brenda Freeze feels about things.
Ladine shot You got to be quick, can't hurry. Ladine, 3-ball. That
defender. Ladine triggers another. Just 9 on the shot clock after the deflected pass. Kelly wanted a charge called. It's Ladine inside the 3-point line, and she's splashing. Sellers baseline. Ladine, catch and shoot. Perfect.
After beating the #1 team in the country. It's a special pink game to raise breast cancer awareness. Washington #1 in field. Just rolls out for Ladine, but an offensive rebound. Eke and Ladine cashes.
Teams are. So we'll count them off, Jason. That's one.
Statistic. Rutgers got a 6-0 flurry of their own before an 8-0 Washington run. And now Ladine side. Daniels for Washington. 3 forwards in the game for Rutgers. Ladine. We've certainly seen that strength of schedule be a sort of tiebreaker for teams in the bubble, and Washington will have that in their favor.
Over Coppinger. Washington working around the perimeter. Right corner 3 is good. They reset the offense with 5. They have to go to work. Ladine's going to pull a 3, and she knocks it in. For
A 2-man game that is just so hard to stop.
Huskies back down the floor. Ladine wide open. Right wing 3.
This is a team that has found their way through the new Big Ten.
Ladine, another
16 from beyond the arc this season, but knew herself and found space. Ladine step back and snatch. And good hands from the Gophers. Oh, lost her defender. Woo-hoo, what a assists now on the career for Amaya Battle. That's 7th in program history. Turnaround. Ladine uses her screen to her left. Turnaround Jay. Man, ball movement from Steins and Briggs. Falls Grholski. Ladine in the corner. Cannot leave her open.
Step up on any given night. The Minnesota Gophers are a lot like that as well.
Give her. She's got to get a shot up. Doesn't see the timer. Floats it up and hits.
To Daniels. Good weak side ball movement by Washington. Ladine! And instead.
And Washington looking to push. Ladine, jab fake, yes. Ladine lighting.
Without timing considered.
Ladine off a curl in rhythm. Daniels in this one still scoreless, just 0 for 1. 2 seconds to shoot. Ladine.
Just getting the right chemistry, the right players, very good recruits, but they aren't all maybe McDonald.
Here's Elle Ladine playing such good basketball the last 5 weeks. Top shot for Ladine. To Elle Ladine. Daniels runs into a wall that is Olsen. Ladine, that's a tough shot. Oh, did they need that?
Live here in the second half, the first player for Columbia in double figures. Pull up by Elle Ladine.
Getting the ball to Savia Sellers.
Up top it goes to Ella. Oh, wow!